Hi, it's Paul. Let's have a look at a few cases of cysts or fibrocystic change. This is a classic cystic appearance, so it's a very dirty background full of debris, scattered, foamy macrophages, and in this case we've got quite a number of neutrophils present, so this is really an inflamed cyst. That's not usually the case, but the rest of the background is quite typical. So notice that granular sort of precipitate, and then there's a lot of debris there, which is like cells that have no nucleus. That's typical of cysts, the body over really, full of macrophages and just cellular debris. This is the Pap stain, same sort of appearance really here. You can see just a lot of messy debris, and on high power you can see that the same sort of appearance. There's a lot of dead cells basically present. Just another example, and this shows you again that really dirty background. This is the Giemsa, and scattered cells, so not really many groups of cells. You will with these see benign epithelial cells, and you'll also see these cells, which are epithelial cells that have undergone apocrine metaplasia. They're characterized by abundant cytoplasm, a fairly large round nucleus with a prominent nucleolus. You can just make that out in this Giemsa, and quite granular cytoplasm. And they can form quite large cohesive groups like this, as you can see. Usually you can't see a bimodal pattern in these, but recognizing that they're apocrine allows you to be reassured that it's a benign finding. This is the Pap stain, again scattered macrophages and debris, and these are apocrine cells with the Pap stain. So you can see they have abundant eosinophilic granular cytoplasm. They have a large round nucleus with a prominent nucleolus, and they're cohesive, and they have a low NC ratio. So these guys can, particularly in inflammatory situations, get quite marked variation in nucleus size, but we accept a lot more variation in apocrine cells than probably we would see normally in benign ductal cells. So in summary, in fibrocystic change or in cysts, we see debris. Often that is sort of looks like pieces of cytoplasm, cells without nuclei. We see cohesive epithelial cells in a bimodal pattern, usually not very large groups. And we also see epithelial cells that have undergone apocrine metaplasia. And these cells, as I said, can have quite large variably sized nuclei with prominent nucleoli, but have a low NC ratio. In addition to that, you'll see varying amounts really of stromal tissue, and you can see inflammation in these cases as well, as we saw in that first case.